Hi everyone, my name is Sam, and this is Today in History. Today is Friday, October the 11th, the 285th day of 2024. There are 81 days left in the year. On this day in 1531, Protestant troops under Georg Vogeli were defeated by Roman Catholic troops at the Battle of Kappel during the Swiss Reformation. On this day in 1890, the Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, was organized. On this day in 1899, the South African Boer War began between Great Britain and two Boer Afrikaner republics, the South African Republic, Transvaal, and the Orange Free State. On this day in 1944, the film noir classic Laura, starring Gene Tierney and Dana Andrews, premiered in New York City. On this day in 1958, the unmanned U.S. Deep Space Probe Pioneer 1 was launched into lunar orbit. On this day in 1962, the Second Vatican Council, announced by Pope John Paul XIII in 1959, opened this day, lasting for 3 years and remained a symbol, controversial to some, of the Church's readiness to adapt to modern life. On this day in 1971, British musician John Lennon's Imagine was released as a single, an iconic song of hope and peace. It is arguably the best-known work of his solo career. On this day in 1974, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, the NRC, was established by President Gerald R. Ford to oversee the civilian use of nuclear materials in the United States. On this day in 1975, the TV sketch comedy and variety show Saturday Night Live debuted on NBC and became a landmark in American television. On this day in 1984, American astronaut Kathryn Sullivan became the first woman to walk in space. On this day in 1991, during the confirmation hearings of Clarence Thomas, who had been nominated to the U.S. Supreme Court, American lawyer Anita Hill testified before the Senate Judicial Committee and accused him of sexual harassment. Her allegation polarized Americans, and Thomas was narrowly confirmed 52-48. On this day in 2000, in a ceremony in London, the Italian Woman of the Year Association awarded the title Greatest Woman Achiever of the Century to Russian cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space. On this day in 2002, the U.S. Congress passed a bill by a wide margin granting U.S. President George W. Bush broad authority to use force against Iraq. What a sham that was. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Friday, October the 11th, the 285th day of 2024. There are 81 days left in the year.